I'm making pasta and peas and I want to show you how I do it. Please let me know how you were taught. This is the way I was taught. I'm always finding it interesting that the same recipe, whether it's from northern Italy to southern Italy, how it changes. But anyways, I think it's called Piseli pasta, so correct me on that as well. I've got some ditalini pasta that's about 3/4 of the way done. So that's setting there. I've got an olive oil in a frying pan, and since I'm making less, I've got a half onion chopped up, and I'm gonna make a pound of pasta. So that's kind of my ratio. And then I've got some frozen peas I'm gonna toss in. And let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, and cheese. 4 ingredients, I love it. And this just tastes so delicious. But like everything else, I really think it's the technique you use. So I'm gonna saute these onions just so they get translucent. Then I'm gonna throw the peas in. This will take 3-4 minutes, so I'm gonna be right back. Don't go anywhere. My onions have been sauteing for about 3 minutes. All I wanna do is get them soft, but I love the way they taste when they start cooking up because they get sweeter. Now I'm gonna add to it my frozen peas along with a couple ladles of pasta water. And that's gonna help those peas cook real quick. Now I haven't added any seasoning. The only thing I've got so far is the salt that's in the pasta water. And I always put a good handful of salt in when I'm making any pasta. And I don't know about you, but I never put in oil because I always feel like that makes the whatever sauce you're doing slide right off. Whereas if you don't do that, that will stick. Now I've got one of these, I think they call them spiders, but basically it allows you to move your pasta, kind of drain it, but keep that pasta water. You know, when I'm cooking, I always save the pasta water. It's almost like another ingredient because it's got that beautiful starchy, salty flavor to it. Now I'm gonna keep adding this here when I get all the pasta in. I think I got it all. I'm gonna ladle some more, just a little bit at a time. I'm gonna ladle some of this in because I want this to finish cooking, but also kind of like when you're doing risotto and you're ladling in your broth, I want the pasta to be able to pick up this, this great flavor. And then what I'm gonna do to that, once that comes together, I'm gonna just taste it. I'll probably season with a little salt and pepper, and that's my preference. And then a handful of Parmesan. And that's it. And then I'll show you how I like to serve it up. Hang in there. Should be another 3-4 minutes. But as this water evaporates, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Not so much. This isn't an all day. It isn't an all day affair. But then I happen to like mine a little bit thicker. So I'll let that starchy water, you know, evaporate and thicken it up, and it becomes a really nice sauce. Well, it's been a few minutes. I've been just letting this ditalini finish cooking, the peas finish cooking, and if it got too dry, I put in a little bit more of the pasta water. I put a bit of, maybe a handful of the Parmesan cheese in there. This is just the way I like it. Now, what I forgot to say is, you gotta add a little bit of crushed red pepper. I'll add it to the serving dish. But if you think about it, you're getting a great meal. You've got ditalini, peas, and onions, some cheese, and spices. You can't beat that. So this is a good, hearty meal that doesn't cost a lot. And that's what I love about this type of Italian cooking. I think they call it cucina povera, which is cooking of the poor, basically. How they were able to create these amazing dishes. Our ancestors, on a almost no budget. Anyways, please let me know how you make yours. Also, let me know if you try it. There you go. I hope you'll try this at home. Enjoy. Ciao for now.